2 scientific reasons why dieting will not help you to lose weight, and science says cardio does not burn fat. Hi everyone, before we jump into day 4 of the workout today, because it's still 1521 Ultimatum Light where we're working on your abs and core, I want to talk about those 2 things. But first of all, if you are enjoying this challenge and you think it's a really cool thing and you would like to join maybe next month for the next challenge as well, I would super appreciate if you could buy me a coffee. You will find a link to my Patreon account, which is basically like a little donation-based platform. So if you think this challenge is worth it and you like my support and you want to keep going, keep pushing, I would super much appreciate if you could have a look at the link and buy me a little coffee. Yeah, let's get back into the topics. 2 scientific reasons why dieting will not help you to lose weight. So some people are gonna hate me for this. Other people are gonna be like, wow, what the fuck? I've never heard of that before, okay? So there are 2 different types of people. There is one group is the short-term dieters and the other group is the long-term dieters. But before I'm gonna jump into that, I just wanna make sure that we're all on the same level and understand what metabolism is. What is metabolism? Metabolism is the capacity to burn energy efficiently throughout the day. So every single person has a certain rate of metabolism. Let's say my metabolism is around 1,500 calories, right? That is what I burn every single day just by existing. I sleep, I wake up, I go make a coffee, I lift my arm, I bend down, I do this, I do that. No exercising. Just by living, I burn 1,500 calories. So if you eat at your metabolic rate, you maintain weight. If you eat more, you gain weight. If you eat less, you lose weight. And that is a fact that is unchangeable. Okay? So, short-term dieters, long-term dieters. So, some people say, hey, I stepped on the scale this morning. It showed that I gained another 3 kilos over the past 3 months. Enough. I need to do something about it. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna eat super healthy. I'm gonna eat super healthy. All the junk food, all the crap, all the sugar, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut my carbs. I'm gonna exercise every single day. I'm gonna join the core and abs challenge. I'm gonna do this and that, and it's just gonna be amazing and awesome. I'm gonna lose another 3 kilos, 5 kilos this month, and in the next 3 months, 10, whatever. Those goals are great, but the thing is, if you take too much on yourself, you give 200% power in the first week, you will see your motivation dropping really fast. And the reason for that is because if it's not your lifestyle, but you see other people doing it, but it's not your lifestyle, and you put on too much, you will likely give it up again. You've probably, like those people know exactly what I'm talking about, you've probably done it a few times in the past before. I did it a few times. I did it 100 times in the past before. Last month, I stepped on the scale. I was like, oh, damn. Let's do something about it. So what I did, I was completely out of my routine, my healthy routine. I was eating like crap, and I wasn't exercising regularly. You know what I did? I said, hey, I'm gonna work out twice a day. I'm gonna do weight training, and then I'm gonna also do a little bit of cardio, and I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm gonna maintain this. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna lose so much weight and get super lean for a week. So the short-term people take on a lot of great goals, but are gonna shoot down with their calories, because the thing is, if you are used to eating, let's say you are used to eating 2,000 calories, okay, over the past 2-3 years. And that's the reason why you gained weight. If you cut your calories from one day to the other day in half, let's say you cut your carbs, you cut your fat, you cut your sugar, what happens is that from up here, you're gonna drop all the way down here. Most people overdo it as well. They're gonna go all the way down here because you exercise on top of it and everything. What happens is that over time, after the first week, the second week, motivation obviously drops, and then the yo-yo effect comes. You know what the yo-yo effect is? It's when you give up mentally, you say, oh my God, I'm so tired. I just want to eat pizza. I just want to eat burgers. Let's just give it up. It's like, it's not worth it. I'm not happy anymore. And then they shoot up and go back and even higher than they actually began with. Normally people start here or like maybe here, but they just go overboard. And then the next time they get motivated, they go back down and then they shoot back up again. Okay, that is what most people do. So then we have the other, then we have the long term, okay, short term, long term. The long term people, one day they want to lose weight. What they do, because it fits their lifestyle, they don't think as much about food. They don't really like snacking or anything. Maybe they're eating healthy. What they do is they go down very low in calories, but they are able to maintain it for a very long period of time. So I've met a few people who've been able to sustain that diet for 5 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years or so. Of course, in the beginning, you will always lose weight. But the thing is, okay, if you go on a crash diet, of course you will lose, the first month you will lose weight. What happens then, because what our body is best at is adapting to a lifestyle. The lifestyle, you give it to the body, to him, okay? The thing is that you need to know is the most important thing that our body treats as if it was gold is fat. That comes comes from back in the days when we didn't always have food, so we needed to keep the fat to keep us alive, to be able to look for more food or like whatever we were doing, right? If you are in a longer period of dieting and really cutting your calories low, your body will adapt by slowing down your metabolism. Remember, your metabolism is somewhere along the line. So let's say I would start eating 1,000 calories every single day. My metabolism would drop from 1,500 down to 1,000 calories because that's what I'm eating. My body does not want to give off fat. If you don't exercise, I'm just talking about dieting, okay? If you exercise, that's another thing to talk about. I'm gonna go over that in a second. But this is the reason why short-term people get stuck, and also why short-term people give up, and why long-term people get stuck with their diets. Okay, good. Let me go to the second one. Why science says cardio does not burn fat. When you do cardio, you don't burn fat, you burn calories, okay? Cardio, bringing your heart rate up over an extended period of time, burns a certain amount of calories. Let's say you go for a jog, 1 hour, 2 hours, you burn, let's say 1,000 calories, okay? Which is great. It's great for your heart. It's great to burn that many calories. It's great to get your muscles moving. But 1,000 calories is not equivalent to 1,000 something fat. 1,000 calories is equivalent to 1,000 units of energy. Okay? Whatever you do, every movement you do, your body uses energy. And that energy we call calories. So, when do you actually burn fat? For that, you need to know that when you do cardio, your main energy source is carbohydrates. So in form of pasta, bread, quinoa, rice. You eat carbohydrates and in your body transforms that into sugar. Okay, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You need it. Your body transforms carbohydrates into sugar and stores it in your muscles, your liver, your blood, to use it for movement, to use it for running, to use it for weightlifting, to use it for whatever you're doing. So, if you use carbohydrates for running, what do you use then? When do you use fat? When do we actually burn fat? We burn fat when we're actually not doing anything, okay? When we sleep to recover, when we wake up, get our coffee, lift the arm, bend down, stretch, I don't know, watch TV, work, sit in front of the TV, use the remote. All those movements, when your heart rate is lower, right? When you're actually not exercising, that is when you burn fat. You even burn fat just through breathing. I'm not joking. You can look that up. Okay, you can Google that. You burn fat when you breathe out. Every breath is a breathe more. It's good for you. No, but seriously, if you want to increase your metabolism, because remember, metabolism is the capacity to burn fat. When do you burn fat? When you don't do anything. In order to increase the metabolism to burn fat while you're not doing anything is by strengthening your muscle structure, by strengthening your muscles with weight training. That can be in form of body weight or bands or kettlebells or whatever it is, as long as there is some sort of progression. Because at some point, body weight will get very easy. So you need to maybe put on some weights, put on some bands or so to strengthen the muscles. Because the bigger, the stronger the muscles, the more energy it uses throughout the day, the more fat it burns. I hope that makes sense. Okay, because when you do cardio, you burn calories, right? You burn calories only during that period of time you're doing cardio, and then that's it. Your goal is to increase your metabolism. So how to do that though? Because you need to have the right exercises and you need to eat in a way that supports those exercises, because you can have the best exercise program in the world, but if you don't know how to eat to support that, to actually strengthen the muscles, to burn fat, to do this, to do that, to keep yourself full without the cravings, then it's all for nothing. So, and okay, first of all, you need to know what exercises, what to eat to support that, and you need a backup plan because motivation fluctuates. Guys, if you tell me, oh, no, I'm not motivated. Yeah, me neither. Do you know any person in the world who always says, I'm super motivated, let's go to the gym, eat healthy? No, oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. I am the least motivated person on this whole earth, and that is why I obligate myself by being a personal trainer to help other people, because that's why I'm eating healthy, to show other people, okay? So you need a backup plan. How to control the damage if you're getting unmotivated. How to control the damage, because let me tell you, I'm going back to this because I love it. This is what most people do short term. This is what some people do long term. And now I'm going to tell you what personal trainers do most of the time. Personal trainers, They find their metabolism, they find their metabolic rate, they eat on it, and as soon as they eat on it to maintain their weight, as soon as they get motivated, they say, yes, let's go, let's lose some weight. They're gonna drop down a few hundred calories, not all the way down there, a few hundred calories. They do it for a while until they get demotivated and want to eat a little bit more again. And then they go back up, maybe overshoot a little bit, just a tiny bit from time to time, you know, because this is life. But then they try to stay here on this line and maybe drop down, back up, drop down, back up. Okay? This is how you maintain your weight. If you know how to control the damage and you stay on this line, you will not gain weight during the period of time where you are unmotivated. And that's how I do it. And that's how all fitness professionals do it. And yeah, let me share with you real quick my screen. Let me share with you real quick my screen. There you go. So that is why I want to teach you. If you're still listening to this and you're interested, I'm going to do a webinar about how to control the damage, because I think it is very, very important. This webinar is obviously free to join for anyone who wants to learn a little bit more. We will be going through why damage control is the key to your current and future weight loss goals. I actually already said that, but we're going to go in depth again, talking about metabolism, talking about calories, talking about how you can do it. Second, how anyone can switch between damage control and weight loss with a finger snap. It's so easy when you get it. All you need is to understand this. It's so simple. It's no magic trick. And number 3, 7 steps how you can control your weight maintenance, your weight loss, your weight gain, even without any willpower or discipline. You don't need any willpower or discipline. I don't have the willpower to work out every single day. Do you think it's fun to bust my ass? Sometimes, yes, I love working out. Sometimes, but not all the times. There are times, there are weeks, there are months where I feel like, boah, do I really need to do this? And I'm going to show you how you control your weight while you're not motivated, why you don't have willpower, why you're not disciplined. Yes, this was a little lesson from me, and I hope you are ready. If join me for the webinar, I nearly forgot about that. If you want to join the webinar, I will be hosting it very soon. Please comment below if you're interested to join, and comment below yes, 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 and I'm gonna send you the link for the sign up. Yes, and then I'll see you in the webinar, and I hope you're ready for the workout now, because we'll be starting with your abs and core day 4. Have fun. I already did it. Bye-bye.